Hey, my next guest is currently the National PTA President, National President of PTA. He is a former White House Communications Officer for the Obama administration. Please welcome Lieutenant Colonel Mr. Otha Thornton in the house. Welcome, sir.
Hello, Mr. Garrison. You doing all right today? Hello, Mr. Garrison. You doing all right today?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Just want to let you know I'm the president-elect. I was elected this year, and I officially take office. I'm in the president-elect office now, and I actually take the presidency in 2013.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad you told. Okay, I've gotten that straightened out. But see, I'm so eager for you to go ahead and take office. How about that?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm looking forward to it and do a lot of great things for our children and nation there.
Well, I've asked, as you and I have spoken offline, I told you I am a part of our PTA president I'm PTA organization for my little kids, not so much for my high school, but in middle school. And I asked a couple of the parents, including my wife, what are some questions I can ask you while we got you here on the show? And so I won't take credit for all of the questions, but as we go down, I'm going to start a little bit backwards as we talked offline in my usual questioning process. It's been my experience that PTA membership is primarily women. Not always, but primarily. Majority, if you go to any meeting, it's probably going to be more women than men. How did you become involved initially into the PTA process, and what steps can be made, in your opinion, to get more men around the country directly involved? Okay.
Well, that's a great question. I'm a parent of two children. I have a 22-year-old daughter and a 19-year-old son. One's a senior. My daughter's a senior at Spelman, and son is a sophomore at Morehouse. And I've just been, as a father, I saw how important education was in my life and helping me accomplish my dreams and goals. And so I was just very active with my children, and in that process, working with their schools, as a volunteering as a PTA parent. That's how I got involved. And you mentioned about male involvement. I mean, the National PTA has a program called Men Organized for Real Engagement, and we actually have male organizations that we work and partner with in bringing more men into the PTA. Actually, we have around 5 million members, and about 4 million of those members are women around the country.
Wow. So there, you would say that there is definitely that's being looked at as you said, there's an organization within that specializes on getting more male involvement. Is that correct?
That is correct. We have a program, like I said, Men Organized for Real Engagement. And one of the things we did over the last couple of years, this year we just appointed Tony Dungy, the former, Super Bowl winning coach. He's the honorary membership chair for National PTA, and one of the programs that we're working with is called All Pro Dads, and it's a program that we're implementing in schools around the country to attract more men to PTA.
Wow, it's funny you should mention that, and that was going to be my next kind of shift into the question. I'm a member of All Pro Dads, and I was astonished, Mr. Thornton, when we first had I guess it was the first meeting, and we had over 200 dads show up. And just to give you some dynamics at the middle school elementary school, that my kids attend, it's predominantly black. And so I would probably say, I'm guessing maybe 70% black, 30% Caucasian. And here's the interesting part of that. it's so disseminated out there in society that black men don't care and we don't show up when it's counted for. And it was such an amazing day to see at 7 o'clock in the morning 200 African-American men show up and answer the call. And I think it woke me up in knowing that it's not always true. And so have you found that to be the choice, or I mean the situation throughout the country?
Yes. We, African American dads care. As we all know, we're in a tough economy. We have fathers that are, working 2 and 3 jobs, and in our community, and I'm very, very frank, about 7 out of 10 of our African American fathers are not present in the home. So as I go around and talk around the country, I try to really encourage them to be there, show up. And again, I say because they are also examples to other kids that may not have a father at home. And I will tell you, I was over at Thornton Middle School the other day. They did a little program called Dads and Donuts, and basically we had around 30 or 40 fathers out, and one of the things I was talking to them about, I've been to 22 countries in the world, but I spent some time in Asia, and one of the quotes that I use as I talk to fathers around the country is the Asian quote says, a home without a father is like a house without a roof. And I said, because, a father is a protector. And I said, when they come into our schools in the community and have a presence, it wards off some of the negative things and show kids positive examples of African American men working and doing the right thing, and that's very important.